So I don't really know what I'm gonna do except grab this, literally tackle this bear off the back of the trailer. As I'm going down, I look over at Marty, and her eyes are literally this big, the size of golf balls. You know, you can see the water, you can see the fear, and she's at full draw. So I turn around, I back off, I look at Marty and say, Marty, shoot the bear. Shoot the bear, Marty, now.
I think it's gonna go right.
He's coming in the trailer, dude. In the trailer. God, who does that? He's right by my left foot. I'm going, oh my God, are you kidding me?
I didn't see him. I thought he looked red at me the first time I watched.
I'm like, he is absolutely gonna swipe me. I'm like, Marty, shoot that bear. It's over.
I was like, there's no way he's coming to the trailer stand. I was, oh my God, bam!
Dude.
To say that we were jacked was an absolute understatement. Now we move on to the dog hunt. I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. I was not jacked up about this. I've had so many offers to go hunting with dogs. I can't even tell you, like literally so many offers. It's in their genes. Every one of them do it. Almost born to do it. John is absolutely that caliber in the dog world. Maybe the best guy in the entire world with dogs. I give John a call. John's like, absolutely. My dogs are good. We won't even do this on my turf. I'll come to you. We'll do it on your turf. So John brings up this trailer. Some people drive around in Winnebagos. John's got a Winnebago for his dogs. So he pulls this thing up, comes to my house, got a little camp off to the side. John stays in it overnight. John's whole look, demeanor, knowledge, education, I absolutely knew I picked the right guy for the job if I want to follow some dogs around. All right, so here's another misconception, or maybe conception, but misconceived by me, at least with John Greene. You know, I'm an absolute animal lover, and you probably know that by now. I get lots of hate mail because I'm an animal lover, but I am an animal lover, a conservationist and a hunter. Make no mistake about it. But I'm an animal lover. The thought of dogs being tied outside in the winter in Maine and New Hampshire, and the only time they're let loose is to go chase bears, it sickens me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It's bothersome. Don't like it. I understand that's what they're bred to do. I understand maybe they don't even mind being outside, but it bothers me personally. Well, when John gets there, dude, these dogs are sleeping with him in bed. They're not locked up in cages. They're not left out in the snow, the rain. They're treated as good as my two dogs I have at home. John loves these dogs. That misconception absolutely blown. I became friends with these dogs. So we got the whole dog crew there. We got Pete. We got my boy Festus. Me and Festus are like this. I mean, we're tight. We're boys. We talk all the time. Unbelievable. But we got the crew in the house. I am loving every minute of it. These dogs, again, are being treated like pets. They act like pets. They're awesome. When they're not bear dogs, they're house dogs. And you know, what was in my mind, my misconception, it was an absolute misconception, just something I heard. And now I'm watching it in real life, and you know, this guy's treating his dogs like kings, man. I'm absolutely loving this. So far, so good. I mean, everything I thought about bear dog hunting, it's going right down the toilet. These dogs are loved. I love these dogs. John loves these dogs a whole lot more than me. His family loves these dogs. These are all a bunch of great hunters, great houndsmen. And so John gets a good night rest. I get a good night rest. John tells me I better get a good night rest if we're gonna go after his dogs. And we get up the next day and it's on. So we're up in Bingham, Maine, beautiful Bingham, Maine. This is where I used to lease all my bear baits from Plum Creek. And this is where Woody is, another buddy of mine on the other side of Route 201. So I got all my friends up there, all my guide friends, awesome guys. And it's where my bear baits used to be. And I'm just going up there, and we are literally trying to catch a bear scent off of a gravel road and send in Fester and the boys to run up a bear. Get a bear in a tree, do whatever bears do, I don't know yet. But I call him Fester. I just call him Fester. It's Festus. I'm sorry, Festus. I'll call you, I apologize. He's watching it on TV right now. Festus is watching, guaranteed it. Anyway, so Festus and the boys, they're going off here, they're going off there. I'm up at Mahoney Hill. I'm up in all the secret places I got up there. We are, running these dogs, some of my old bear baits, and they're taking off. They're finding bear scents, but the dogs are so good, they're finding old scents. But John, that's where houndsman comes into play. John knows in the first 10 minutes that they're on an old scent, probably never find a bear, and gets them all back in. How all of this takes place, I don't have a clue. John's got some awesome tools with it. He's got the GPS, the collars on the dogs. I mean, the whole thing. I'm just freaking out. I'm having a blast watching these dogs run. This is our old standby. Dogs are going off. We are pumped. This was the last bait we had this morning, and they are barking. We're gonna pray. They're going for it. So we start driving around, and we're going down just off the town farm road. I don't know, one of those roads over there anyway in Bingham. And I meet up with, actually I think we're in Moscow. I meet up with my boy Woody. I went bear hunting with him the year before. Great guide. And Woody's, I believe he's got a client with him. He's going to check some baits, and he's like, well, hey, I got cameras on all my baits. Why don't you guys follow me around? And if we find a bear that was on a bait at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, send your dogs in. So we start checking trail cameras. Let me tell you something. Woody has got some baits up there. If you want to hunt bear over bait, give Woody a call. I mean, Woody is a awesome guide. Not only does he got baits, he's got trail cameras on almost all of his baits. So it's awesome to know you can actually see the bear that you're hunting, not just guess what you're hunting when he's coming in. Woody's actually got cameras on his baits. So Woody starts taking us around to his baits, and one bait after another bait after another bait. Woody says, we'll try one more bait, and if it's not there, then you guys are on your own. It's all, pretty much all done. So it's dog season. There's pretty much no baiting going on much anymore anyway. Goes and checks the last bait. Woody comes flying up in the pickup truck. We got a bear. I got a bear on the camera, 4:30 this morning, and he's a good one. A really, really, really good one.
This is how I do it. This is how I do it.
We know we've had so far.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
This is how I do or die bait right here. I tell Sammy, if I can't get you off on a 4-hour bait, well, we ain't gonna get any better. You got a nice white patch on his chest too.
Well, it's on like Donkey Kong. Oh, my boy Woody has got pictures of a bear at 4:40. What, Woody? 4:48, which in my world, it is on like Donkey Kong. We got Festus, we're walking all the dogs in there, and hopefully they pick up this bear's track. You're gonna see this bear in about 5 or 10 minutes. We're gonna be running through the woods at it. Yeah!
Jake.
John lets Festus go to see if he picks up a fresh bear track. If he does, John will let the next dog go. John's trained ear can tell that Festus is on a fresh track, so he lets dog 2 go.
Yeah, let Pete go, I guess. It's a gamble if you dump him too fast.
With both dogs hot on a track, he lets Pete into the chase. Finally, John lets Rocky, bear dog in training, go to follow the more experienced dogs.
No. Is Festa still rolling?
No, they're all going. Just hopefully Rocky's going to catch up here.
Yeah, they're moving though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Pete's almost going.
Yeah, he's moving towards them now.
Yeah, you see this is where we drove up in. This is where we're standing.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we might as well go down the truck.
Yeah. It's on. This is where we wait for what, I don't know. I guess a certain bark or something.
Don't go anywhere. When we return, the action picks up fast when Blaine heads up the mountain.
We follow Woody over to the bait. We send the dogs in, and even me, I'm not a houndsman, but I can tell instantly that there's a different bark. There's a different demeanor. When the dogs hit the ground and went in after the scent, it was instantaneous, man. They hit that bait site and boof, gone. And John went, he's on a bear. And so then he sets the other dogs off, and they start taking off across the mountain. We're following them in the truck. John's got the GPS. He knows exactly where they're at. I mean, we are going up this road, down this road. We got Woody to guide us around. And finally, make a long story short, we're sitting on the side of the road. We're looking. And John says they're walking the bear. He describes to me, actually, that what happens is these bears aren't as scared as I would like to think they are. They'll be on top of a ridge, literally walking, and the dogs are barking at them, following them. And the bear is literally just walking, letting the dogs bark. It isn't this big terrifying trauma thing to these bears. They're not that wanked out. They're more bothered like a fly to us. That's what these dogs are. So finally, we're sitting there looking. I know we're in Moscow. We're off the side of this lake. And John says, the bear's in a tree.
That's the road right here.
Dude, they got a picture of a dog on a tree like this on the GPS.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you looking?
You could actually see dogs on a tree with their heads up, and I guess it hits a switch and it tells, you see all the dogs' heads go up, boom, 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 bears in a tree. So now it's time to go climb, and I think I can hear these dogs pretty good. It's time to go after it.
I am jacked. I got my True Fire broadheads, True Fire release, my quickie quiver. Shameless plugging going on right here, but I'm jacked up and I don't really know what to say. I just want to get on this mountain. I'm a hunter. And all GPS, all systems say bear is treed. So I am pumped to get up there. We're hoping to get her done Blaine style. Walked about 50 yards up the side of this mountain. This is the downside of doing TV. I'm sitting behind editing equipment. Nobody's winded but Blaine, man. If I was still a guide, I'd be there by now, but I'm not, and I'm tired. So, I love it. Not positive it's designed for fat boys, just saying.
Well, let me tell you something. What a journey. Up through you got to remember that these are uncut trails. You just hit the woods and you start going. I was not ready for the mountain I was ready to climb. It seemed that everybody else was. John, he wasn't even getting winded. I think he could have skipped up the mountain. He could have done backflips up the mountain. Mr. Greene, used to following them dogs around. I can tell you that I was not, man. I was so beat at one point. I didn't know if it was worth it for me to keep going. I was so out of breath and sweating. I wish I could sit here and tell you what a tough guy I was and how manly and in shape I was. Was not ready. I'd recommend that you work out just a little bit before you go hunting with dogs, because you may have to climb a mountain like I did.
Probably still 250 yards away. This is seriously no joke. I hate those guys. I'm just saying. Whatever you say, man.
But there's a McDonald's right around the corner up here.
Stop at McDonald's.
Let's do it.
Not positive I'm gonna make it.
Dogs are still 700 yards away.
Whatever you say. 640 yards. I hate taking orders from him. I hate those guys.
We gotta get in there first.
I am beat.
This is easy.
Not for this fat guy. The fat boy motor's on.
After the shot, Blaine runs for the tree in case he needs to get off a second shot. By the time he gets there, the big bear has already expired. At first glance, Blaine's shot may have looked too far back on this bear, but when Blaine shoots, he is properly trained to aim for the front shoulder he can't see. And in this case, it was the perfect shot, hitting the opposite shoulder.
Wow! That True Fire smoked him. You ever wonder why we use it? The T1, baby, I'm telling you right now. Oh, the big John Greene, Woody's Guide Service, Woody put it on the bear.
I try to. You get me nervous now, and I thought we were coming down like this.
Awesome. No, we don't handshake.
Hey, John, I like the race.
Hear the dogs behind me. I'm not going to reenact the whole thing for you. I hate it when TV shows do it, so I don't do it. But this is an awesome bear. I thought I had hit him a little too far back. I knew he was quartered away, and I purposely did it. You got to err on the side of caution when there's a bear in a tree. John had explained to me that they can be curled up and their arms can be like this and be like this, and it is hard when they're up because it's a big black blob. So basically, I aimed a little far back. He was quartered away. The arrow, the True Fire did come out this side. He did a quick climb to the top, dropped down to the bottom. End of story. The hunt couldn't have been better. Geez, John, come in here. Give me a handshake. John's part of the new Bear Whisperers, Joe. We've been looking forever for, maybe the best, dog guy in the United States, and John just comes highly recommended. Anybody that's ever been with him, you want to take a look at his DVDs, they're going to be right on our website. And you're going to see, if not on this episode, because this may have taken up an entire 30 minutes, we'll have an episode coming right up with John in the field doing some nutty stuff. He's like a version of me, but he sees a whole lot more bears. What'd you get, 60 some odd last year?
Treed 95.
Treed 95 bears, so he sees more bears than I see. So we have some crazy, crazy footage. He's got DVDs out. You can sit at home and watch them every day. Then we got Robert. Now Robert is the best bear guide assistant in the United States. Actually, that's why we picked him, because of Robert. Because Robert's the man, and he just comes with him. Go ahead, give a little something to Robert over there. Go ahead, Robert. Say something, Robert.
All right, Bane.
He's just like my cameraman. But anyway, we're going to start the bear trek out. Woody went down to get the bear stretcher, and it's going to be a long road down. John told me I had to walk the dogs down, and I can't drag. I'm bumming, so.
Yeah, you got to drag. It's just the opposite.